We left the other video just in the course website here and about to start on looking at how to get your assignments and how to read the lessons and how to complete the assignments and submit them. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go into coursework as a student, and what you will see on the left hand side is basically like a table of contents once it loads. So you're going to be able to see the start here, and that is where you should be right now, and obviously that's where you've come to watch the videos and read a little bit more information about the course. This is how you're being evaluated, so that's really important to read as well. This is how you will schedule a time for the exam. There will be an exam at the end of the course. It needs to be written in person at Gila on Rawdon Street, or sometimes we can make arrangements to have it written in other places. So just let me know if you need to write it somewhere else and we can try to accommodate that for you. Obviously, we talk a little bit about plagiarism and how to respect other people's work. And then it gives you the first task that you have to do in order to be able to see Unit 1. You guys actually won't see Unit 1 and Unit 2 until you're finished with this button here. You will be able to see the course outline and the unit outlines to give you an idea of exactly what you're learning. So that is in this button over here to the left. We are right here at the start here and welcome screen. So basically you're going to be asked to watch these two videos, and then you're going to be asked to complete an orientation quiz. So basically you're just going to click on the quiz, and there's going to be a quiz like this at the end of every lesson that you read through, just to make sure that you understand everything that's happening, and then that will also allow you to move on to the assignments. So you find this little button at the bottom, Start Quiz. Sometimes this loaded nicely. Often things load and you actually don't see anything. It's a white screen. If that takes place, what you need to do is you need to log just all the way up to the top. Sometimes so using the scroll bar here, sometimes it loads at the very bottom of a screen page, and I'm not sure why. So sometimes you just have to scroll all the way up. So you're going to say Start Quiz, and we're actually not going to complete this quiz because you'll need to complete it on your own. But once you complete it, you'll be able to save all your responses as you go through, submit the quiz, and then it will be submitted. And that's one piece of the two pieces that I ask you to do for the orientation. The second piece, I'm going to go back into coursework. So my quiz, we're not going to actually complete the quiz here. The second piece that I'm going to ask you to do, so we're going to go back into the Start Here button, is going to be learning a little bit about me, because I do think that that's important. So there's a little presentation here. You can learn a little bit more about me. And then of course I want to learn a little bit more about you. So this is similar to how all of your assignments are going to be laid out. It's going to say something like complete this worksheet in Word, and then you click on it. So we're going to click on this button here, All About You, this link. And now it doesn't look like anything happened. It actually has downloaded over here to the very left. If you can see that, there's a Microsoft Word icon here. So if we click on that, it's going to open up in Microsoft Word, and if you don't have Word, again, I can help you with that. And then you're going to click on Enable Editing. You need to be able to write in here. So we click on Enable Editing. My first suggestion to you, if you're not super familiar with Word, is to save your document right away and then keep saving. So you click on Save As. Now, I always save things in my OneDrive. You may want to save on your desktop. It depends on where you want to save things, okay? So basically, you're going to save that document. As you continue going through the the assignment, you're going to answer the questions, and you're going to continue pressing on save. That's always a really good idea so that you don't lose your work. So once it's saved, actually I'm going to save this on my desktop just really quickly here. So that you can see exactly what to do. So I'm going to save this as All About Me, maybe something like that, practice, and then I'll save that. So that's going to be found on my desktop now. So I'm going to say that I finished that assignment. I'm going to get out of it. And then you're going to see that there it says, please submit to this Dropbox right here. There are two different ways to get to the Dropbox. You can click on that link. If for some reason the link isn't working or it's not there, you can also go to the Dropbox icon at the very top left, and you'll be able to find the specific Dropbox that you need. So we will click here, and you'll be able to see a list of all the Dropboxes, all the places where you need to submit all of your assignments. This one goes specifically to this Dropbox. Now to add to a Dropbox, you're going to click Add a File. There's a few steps here. Add a file, then you need to find your file. So it's going to be off of my computer, and then it's going to be off of my desktop. That's where I just saved that file. So upload onto the desk, or from the desktop, sorry. So that's going to be All About Me practice, and you'll be able to see what it's green there. So now it's uploaded here. You'll be able to see that, and you could click on it to make sure that's the proper one that you wanted to submit. Then you're going to click Add. Now, if you look back down, you can see that I've uploaded it, but I'm not done. So there's comments here. So if you needed some help with one of the questions or something like that and you hadn't emailed me, you could write a little message here to me. It depends on what you want to say. You might say something like, I hope this was done properly. If not, please let me know. And I would always let you know if something wasn't done properly. You don't have to write me a message. It's just up to you. Then you're going to click submit. I'm actually not going to submit this as a practice. And then there's going to be a button that says done. Once you do that, so submit and then done. So there's a few steps. So we're going to go back to the home page. Sorry, I'll just click over here. Once you've submitted, we're going to click on the Dropbox here. You will see in this All About You that there will be a little number 1 right here. So you'll be able to see that you've submitted something there. When I read your work and I give you feedback, you'll also be able to view it right here. So from the Dropbox, you go in and you'll be able to see view feedback, and you'll be able to read what I give you. And I really encourage you to read the feedback that I'm giving you, because it's important to learn and to move forward and to improve on your work, or if you didn't do something properly, something like that. And you'll also be able to see in grades, you'll be able to see your marks. So this is basically how you submit things to the Dropbox, how you start in the course. So once you've done the orientation, as we've kind of looked at, you'll be able then to see, so sorry, these are all the grades here. So these are all the things you're going to hand in throughout the course. All these little checks are the check your understanding quizzes that happen at the end of the lessons, and then there's assignments for each activity. Once you've completed this orientation, you've watched the videos and you've done the 2 little tasks, Unit 1 is going to open up for you. And what you'll see in Unit 1 is you'll see the very first lesson, so that'll be right here. And then it'll open up over here in the middle of your screen. You'll read the lesson, you'll complete the quiz at the bottom. I'll just show you. So you'll read through this lesson, and then you will complete the quiz that's at the bottom right here. It says Unit 1, Activity 1, check. Once you've completed that little quiz, then Activity 1 assignment will open up for you, and you'll be able to complete that in Microsoft Word, just as we had done with the All About You task, the intro task. And then you'll be able to submit. Oh, there's a quiz at this one as well. You'll be able to submit these surveys into this Dropbox specifically. So there's 2 tasks. Yes, sometimes there are 2 assignments in one task, so you have to make sure you do both. And then Activity 2, the lesson, will open up for you. I hope that makes sense to you, and if you have any questions after you've watched these videos or throughout the course, please email me with an outside email or your Office 365 account at catherine.reichman@granderie.ca. Thank you.